Lads, what do we have here? So, a little special parcel just arrived, which is going to help us a lot. I'll run through what everything is in 1 second. Hello and welcome to part 4 of the Subaru drift car build. Let's get straight into it. So, you may notice the subframe is out of this car. And there's another one there. So, I've started doing a bit of work. So we took the fuel tank out, pulled the old subframe, diff, hubs, everything out. Because obviously that's not going to work for a drifting application. So what we have here, this was plan A. It's a R33 Skyline GTST non-high-cas rear subframe, which I was going to mount into the car. Only problem with that, you can't see because the subframe's not here, but we would have had to notch out the chassis rail to clear all the arms for it, which is obviously not ideal, but it would have housed the R200 and could use the standard knuckles and everything. So it's going to use some channel for that. But just before I was about to cut everything up, something popped up, which is this subframe here, which I bought off a guy. I followed his build on the forums a few years ago, so this is pretty cool. So this is a custom made Subaru to suit, you know, GD, BG chassis. Holds an R200, which he also sent with us, which I believe is a 4-1 welded, but we're gonna have a look at that. Also, these. So this is also a custom made set of knuckles to hold R33 hub. And it's a dual mount R33 2-pot rear calipers, so it's already set up to run a hydro. So the idea of all this, so we can run standard Nissan rear end stuff, so that if anything breaks it's cheap and sort of cheap, relatively available and easy to replace. So this is very good. I'm super lucky this stuff popped up, and let's get into it. So you guys already know we're painted the same color green as the car, because is there even any other way to do it? So we gave it a quick once over with the old wax and grease remover, and we're not going to get too silly with it preparing it for paint, because you're barely going to see it. So as long as it's a matching colour, that'll do me. Righto, you got it in primer. Coverage isn't amazing, but it's not really going to matter because you're not going to be able to see it that much, but let's get some colour onto it. There we go, boys. Got that clear on there. She's looking good. So I just cleaned up the diff a bit because I'm going to try something a bit different to paint this. It looks like it was yellow and possibly even blue before it was purple, but it's not going to be purple anymore. So got the diff masked up and off to where we need it. What I'm going to be trying is this metal cast here. So it's basically like a base coat and then the colour. Fucking flies. So yeah, you lay down this base and then there's a whole bunch of different colours, and it's meant to make it look like it's anodized. So we'll see how that goes. Righto, so we got 2 coats of the primer or base, whatever you want to call it, down. So we'll let that dry for a second, and we'll hit it with the colour. So got the first coat of the yellow, gold, whatever on. Spray's pretty nice. It's like a, I think you can use it to tint like fog lights and stuff as well. I've seen people use it. Smells really good, like really good. So I don't know what the go with that is, but it smells nice. Right, I made a little stencil out of some cardboard here. Sprayed that on. Looks mean as. Now we'll wait for that to dry and put the diff in the subframe, chuck all the arms in, some coilovers, which is a little bit of a something sneaky I picked up, and then throw the rear end back together. Here we are, lads, got the diff back in the subframe. So as you can see here, subframe on the jack, painted, looks pretty sick. Gonna chuck it in the car, set the preload for the coilovers, chuck the knuckles on, and then we'll have it rolling again. Here we are. So, in order to make clearancing for this subframe a bit easier, I've chopped this piece here out. So there's a hole here now. It's not too bad. We need somewhere to mount the fuel cell anyway, so that's just gonna end up here somewhere. But hopefully we can get this subframe to fit now. Next clip, got the subframe in, all mounted. Should be in there for good now. Next job, assemble the rest of the rear end. So we've got all these adjustable arms here, the coilovers over there, which I'm trying to unseize. Basically, whoever had these before me had them set up wrong, because that spring is just way too much play. So we've got to set the spring rate, and then we should be able to chuck them in. Cleaned up the threads. Now the collars spin freely. Got the spring rate set so it doesn't move, just as soft as we can get it basically. And we'll see how long these bad boys last. Righto, this is the finished product. Got the subframe and all the arms in, knuckles, sway bar, everything. So if you didn't catch it, this is a custom subframe to hold an R200 out of a 33 GTST. Also knuckles so that we can use factory 33 axles, and they have spots to dual mount 33 calipers as well, so pretty cool.